She.
You know the two brothers, they own that whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
They own that whole thing right there.
No,
Right?
like the whole block.
The whole block.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, I drove with a friend of mine. A lot of money. I told you. Smoking weed.
Yeah. Nice guys, but you stop to talk to them, you got to make sure you got an extra 45 minutes.
I gotta go there. Man. They don't have fun
They had a sister in the house, in one of those houses there years ago. And I don't think they do.
That thing's for me.
No, yeah, me.
Damn.
Yeah. Totally. She. She. Cobra, she.
Oscar. Oscar.
Morning. All right, everybody, what do you say, huh? Let's get her done. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Let's do it. Man, another perfect day here. You wake up and it's like 40 degrees. By the time we get to class time, it's 65. But you made the right choice to be here. My name is Steve. I'm guiding us through our easy like Sunday morning breath-based meditation / yoga. We're going to hit the reset button today, everybody. What do you say we get started straight away in child's pose, please? So big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide. Sink your hips back. Allow your forehead to rest down. And guys over here, let me know, the speaker's off right now. Let me know if you need it on. Over here, can you guys hear me good? All right. On, please. All right. Here we go. Whew. Take a second, everybody. The intention of this practice, the science of yoga, is to cease the fluctuations of our mind, soothe the agitated mind, and come back to a place of balance. Let's start by settling into the moment and just kind of with your eyes closed, get a sense of the space around you. Feel the sun. Hear that amazing ocean. And always remembering that your brain is a supercomputer, one that we are about to reboot. Your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through that supercomputer. So you want to thank yourself for showing up. Give yourself the credit. There's 1,000 other places you could be, 1,000,000 other things you could be doing. It matters you are here. It really does. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. All right, y'all, together, let's take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Just like that, y'all. We're going to do it again. Inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger. Drink it up. Exhale through your mouth. Empty. Clear it out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Empty out. Now we shift gears by simply sealing our lips. Breathing in through our nose nice and deep, nice and full. You want to get big from the inside out. But then keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Exaggerate the size, the length, the depth of that. The length anyway. Again, inhale through your nose. Pull this breath all the way into the bottom of your lungs and feel the breath swirl in the back of your throat. Good. Exhale through your nose. Draw your navel up and in and push your breath out. If you can breathe like this, your inhales through your nose, slow and deep. It's like pulling back on some invisible reins, saying, whoa, 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 slow, and calm the nervous system down. And we match that with our exhales as well. This breathing makes the magic happen. It's the foundation of this meditation. Your breath is a tool that you can use to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state. We use this practice of yoga to become somewhat of a master craftsman of that tool. So we breathe deep, rule number 1. Number 2 is honor what you're feeling, right? I'm going to give you the basics. After that, make it yours. And of course, I'll remind us a few more times to thank ourselves for being here, because that matters. Inhale. Exhale. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, make your way up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then curl your toes, and on your exhale, lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches here, y'all. Knees up 2 or 3 inches. We're not going to be here too long, because I know it's easy like Sunday morning, y'all. But you want to steady your visual gaze, steady your deep diaphragm breathing. I was wondering what this guy is just sitting over here on the sidewalk like, looking all around for. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Feel your 360 core engaged. That's the reason we're doing this one. Now on your next inhale, we're going to straighten our legs to plank pose. Dandasana, staff pose, a high push-up position, y'all. Shift forward and lower all the way down to the ground in 5, 4. I'm just kidding. Take it all the way down. Take her down, y'all. And then take your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. And now zip up your legs and exhale everything out. And on your inhale, let's lift everything up, everybody. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very alive here. Now, if you can see the ocean right now, you want to look down. That was way too easy, Patriots. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. Use the strength of your arms to pull back, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart. Now, 2 more breaths. I want you to lift your legs, and I want you to engage your glutes. 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up. Glutes, glutes, glutes. That's going to protect our lower back. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Very nice. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Just press up to your hands and to your knees. Right back to that tabletop. On your exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Draw your navel in. Oh, make that feel good, y'all. Inhale, take her back to your neutral spine, and then curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees. Send your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar. We call it downward facing doggy. Breathe, y'all. Woo! The first dog of your day. Hey, you know what? I'm looking around. For some of us, it's maybe the first dog of our week, month, maybe even your life. All good, y'all. Pedal your feet out. Take a little bit of movement. See what you're feeling. And allow your mind to drop into your body. We don't want to overthink anything here. Feel your way through this. Woo! Good, y'all. Now make sure you spread your fingertips really wide. What we want in down dog are high hips and a long straight spine. What helps us get there is a soft bend in both of your knees. I know that sounds counterintuitive. Trust me on this one. And then tuck your chin to your chest slightly. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Good. We're still breathing deep. Bring your armpits to point towards your chin. So wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your body. This is called external rotation. And this is a long down dog, by the way. Hips high, brother, hips high. There we go. Inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. That ends up being about hips width apart naturally. Bend your knees at least a little bit. Drop your head down low. Good. Now, if you want ragdoll pose, you're taking pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. If you want a chest expansion and shoulder opening, let's say you've been sitting over that desk all week, steering wheel, and you can interlace your fingers at your lower back. Ooh, oh man. All right. We might need this one, some of us. Now, if you're taking that interlace of your fingers, inhale, find a halfway lift. Now, you want to pull back with your hands, roll back with your shoulders. Keep the clasp of your hands. Just exhale, fold. Keep the clasp, lift them off your lower back and reach them to the ocean. There we go. No, we keep the clasp. Keeping the clasp. There you go. I know you're feeling this by now, everybody. That's the point. Give me 3 more breaths. You can do this. Inhale. Good. Exhale. You want to create sensation in these shapes and in these postures, and then breathe into it. Last inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Angle, if you can, your heels in, toes out. And then bend your knees and squat her down into Malasana, your frog pose. Now, hey, I might need my hands on the ground. You might. If you've got some injuries going on and you need to skip this, all good. But try to bring your feet flat. Try to straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. Yeah, I saw that. Good. And then just like in your downward facing dog, that slight tuck of your chin to your chest. A breath-based meditation. The optimal breath for the human body here. Inhaling through your nose and thinking about breathing your body taller. And then wider. Staying tall, exhale through your nose, draw your navel up and in. We want to breathe really deep. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms, and take your biceps by your ears. If that's too much, take your hands and reach them forward. But we're coming to standing here in 5. So your spine is straight. 4, your chest is lifted. 3, try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. 2, inhale, take it all the way up. Nice. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And on your exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. And press your hips to La Jolla. Till the sensation is kind of feeling like that. Like, ooh. Nice. Now, straighten your arms. I don't care how deep you go. You want to straighten your arms. It's not about depth. It's about creating space and length. Head back. Throat open, biceps with ears. There you go, y'all. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach for the sky. And then switch it. Exhale, lean to your left and press your hips to the right. Engage physically till the translation of the sensation, head back, is like, oh yeah, right there. Oh, good. Give me one more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. We're going to inhale, come back through center. You might want to lean it back a little bit. There you go. Good. Exhale, ball pose. Fold and squat all the way down. So heels and toes are all the way together, if you can. You're lifting your heels. You're tucking your chin to your chest and bringing your forehead towards your knees. This is called spinal flexion here, everybody. And you feel that compression in your throat, which is massaging and stimulating your thyroid, your parathyroid. The compression in your torso, which is a healthy stimulation of all your internal organs. This is huge, everybody, what you're doing today. On your next inhale, find a halfway lift. So you're going to drop your heels, straighten your legs a bit, lengthen and straighten your spine. Exhale, fold, clench your palms, and step it on back to plank pose. Ha, push-up position, y'all. Breathe. Now, hey, I would drop to my knees. First couple of these, you could do that. You could skip them. You could take Cobra if you want. If you're with me and up for a challenge, though, we inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders have to come in front of your wrists. Now, we're not going to let the hips sink down, are we? Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Shoulders and hips move together. There you go, y'all. Inhales, upward facing dog. Woo! I can tell some of y'all came here to practice today. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy! Good. Now that you're upside down and your heart is above your head, well, you're bringing as much focus to the breath as you are at any point in this practice, and that's a lot of focus towards your breathing. But getting your heart above your head, right? Kind of reversing the flow of the river, increasing the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your brain. I'm not a doctor, but I think that can be healthy. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward, get light. End of your exhale. You could walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands so your heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, find that halfway lift. You want length, but you want core engagement, lat engagement. You want strength. Exhale, fold, and draw your navel in. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. There you go, y'all. Float your torso. Reach to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Ooh, just to that perfect degree. Straighten those arms, everybody. Inhale, back up. Reach up and switchy. Exhale, you're leaning towards Mission Beach. Not too much, not too little. How about find that sweet spot right in the middle? Inhale, come back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and feel it head to toe. Woo! Exhale, ball pose. Just an easy, like, Sunday morning flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Drop your heels, lengthen and strengthen. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Keep that strong core. I'm watching. Exhale, lower halfway down. But skip what you don't need, right? Inhale, upward facing dog. If you're doing it, shoulders back. Make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Woo, woo, yo. Real sweet one right here. Tell you what. Dogger. Breathe. You knew at some level this was going to be difficult and challenging. Yet still you showed up. This says something about you, and it says something really good. Inhale. We got two more. Bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale. Walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale. Give me halfway lifty. Flat backy. Lengthen. Exhale, fold, navel in, and dive in deep. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it high. We got our right wrist this time. Exhale, lean it. Oh, your body is going to communicate when to stop. We just got to listen. Inhale, back through center, and switch it up. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. This is lateral flexion and extension in your spine. It's not too late. Inhale, come back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and make it feel good. Woo! Exhale, ball pose. Fold all the way down. That's 3 ball poses in a row. I didn't forget. That's big for me, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift. Drop your heels, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva, open your heart, spinal extension. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger takes you to a neutral spine. Nice. We're off to an amazing start. I'm hoping my bills are the same thing, Tom. Hint, hint, hint. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Give me 1 more flow on your own. Add stuff, skip stuff, all good. Breathe deep, and I'll meet you back in Dogger. Nice work, y'all. We should call it simple like Sunday morning flow because, it's not really easy. But we do try to keep it simple in terms of not being complicated or overly technical. Right? We don't have to overthink anything. We don't have to force anything. We don't have to rush anything to touch and take care of and maintain everything. Nice work. Whew, dogger when you're done. Inhale. Exhale. Hey, from here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet and arrive at the back of your mat. Now, from there, you can heel toe your feet together in the center of the back of your mat. And on your inhale, let's lift your left leg up and back towards the street. So just take your left leg till it's parallel to the ground. Now, flex your left foot, spiral inward with your left thigh so that your hips remain level. And of course, you can bend your right knee a little bit. That's going to take some tension out of your hamstring and your lower back. Now, find a halfway lift. So your core is going to start to engage here. And then from here, take your right arm and reach it towards the ocean. You could keep your left hand on the ground or to a block or to a water bottle, or you could take your left hand along your left leg. So your right hand to be reaching forward and your left hand to be reaching back. Now you want to steady your visual gaze and steady your deep diaphragm breathing. We looking good, y'all. You okay over there, loose? We got 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath here. Take an inhale. Woo! Exhale, just set everything down. That's pretty simple, right? Switch it up. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Flex at the foot. Internal rotation on the thigh. Bend that left knee. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And then take your left arm and reach it forward. You decide where you want that right arm, on the ground or on your right leg. It's up to you. Breathe deep, everybody. Now see, this is pretty simple. But I'm not about to embarrass myself by trying to demonstrate it, though. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Drink up that ocean air. That's some good air. Exhale. Forward fold. Set everything down. Separate your feet about hips width apart. And we'll take what we call Padangusthasana. So you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. If you'd rather take Padahastasana, you can slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, just fold once again. Pull with your arms so that your elbows bow out to the sides. Drop your head down and pull to the point where, once again, what you're feeling, the translation of the sensation is like, oh boy, man, did I need this. Your body's probably saying, hey, more often, please. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release that. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. And then without further ado, y'all know what time it is. Tickets, please. All aboard the flow train. Woo! Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Now inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips Lift your chest and reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it in. We flowing now, y'all. We're riding the wave. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, and lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Man, just a movement you never want to lose the ability to do. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through. Stack your knee above your ankle. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. We're going to inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Anjaneyasana, reach for the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Spread those wings. Sink your hips. Heart towards Mission Beach. There you go. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach it up high. Big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Shift it forward and lower slow. Inhale's upward facing. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your right leg. Breathe your right leg high, y'all. Exhale, you got knee to nose. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reach. Send it high. Exhale, see if you can step through heel, ball, toe. You just give it a try. Inhale, we rise up. Hands to the heavens, reaching high. To your right. Exhale, open arm twist. Sink and twist deep. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach it high. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Yeehaw, y'all. Downward facing dog, which gives you an opportunity to check in with your breath. The breathing we began to establish, to cultivate 25, 26, 27 minutes ago is meant to calm our nervous system, as you know. We want to physically be like kind of up here, right? Doing physical hard things. But our nervous system we want way down here. We want to lessen our stress response. This is huge, bigger than the sum of its parts. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk, maybe a light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching y'all. Inhale, halfway lift. With a full breath, drink it up deep. Exhale, fold, and then dive in deep. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Can you sink lower, reach higher, perhaps breathe in bigger. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in, y'all. Woo! Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, shoulders back, that's your upward facing dog. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggies. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, ha! There you go. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through. It's a low lunge, right? We're going to inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up here. To your left, exhale, open arms, sink deep, twist deep. Inhale, take her back through center, reach it high. Nice, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeah. Great job. A right side on your own. Right side on your own. You're twisting right. And again, you're coordinating breath to movement. It's pretty simple, but it does take a certain quality of attention. And it's that quality of attention that takes this from just a physical exercise and makes it a meditation, a mental exercise. Bigger than the sum of its parts. Try having your other right leg forward, brother. I kid. I am joking. Nice job, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing amazing. Take as many breaks as you need. Breathe deep no matter what. Inhale. Bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach to the sky. Now, from here, let's go open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. Sink your hips, lift your heels. 5. Oh, hips sinking a little bit. 4, heels lifting a little bit. 3, how's your jaw? Can you soften your face? 2. Now just drop your heels to the ground. Feel your weight shift into your left foot. And then slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your right foot up. And then slower still, we're going to step it all the way back and bring your right hand to the ground. Easy little low lunge twisty. There you go, y'all. Now, once you get there, can you adjust to become more stable and steady? And then, it's pretty simple. You look pretty balanced. I know if you wanted to, you could find a way to enhance this. Like maybe drive back through your heel and reach out through your head a little bit more. And then navel in as you twist your heart to the heavens. There we go. Good idea. Let's take our left hand, reach to the ocean. Nice, y'all. We're here for 3. Stay in here. 2. Take your left hand to the sky. Engage your core. Get light in your right fingertips. Inhale. Rise up to that rotated crescent. Breathe in here. Supreme core strength. Stay here. Exhale. Sink and twist a little bit. Inhale. Take it back through center. Reach both hands to the sky. Straighten your front left leg. Spin your back heel down. Swim your hands behind you. See if you can grab opposite elbows behind you. We're squared up with the ocean. Pull your left hip back. Inhale, lengthen up. Straighten that front left leg. Our hips are square with the ocean, brother. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Fold over your left leg. And breathe. Front left leg is straight-ish. And again, think left hip up and rack, right hip down and forward. And if you think this one feels kind of awkward, I mean, if you're feeling awkward in this one, hey, take it from me. It's not nearly as awkward as how you look in this one, okay? Take one more, inhale. Good, exhale. Let's release down the low lunge. Release your hands, rebend your front left knee, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Good. Long stance. Deep bend in your front left knee. I'm talking we're moving in the direction of 90 degrees. If your left knee is leaning inward, I want you to point that thing straight forward. Steady your gaze out over your left fingertips. Let's close our eyes. Inhale. Breathe tall. And then wide at the top. I want you to feel this simple shape everywhere and breathe into everywhere in your body. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. There you go. Couple more here, y'all. Inhale. Breathing in 360 degrees. Exhale, pushing ourselves a little bit. Go on, go ahead. Another foot, inhale. A little bit longer of a stance. And then we want to lean forward here. We want shoulders above hips. So lean back. But now we're going to inhale, lean forward if you haven't already. Breathe in. Exhales, extended side angle pose. You could have your left hand to the inside, to the outside of the foot. You can go forearm to thigh. Brother, if your knee is coming in front of your ankle over there, slide your foot forward, a little bit longer of a stance, especially if you're tall, right? Now make sure your heart is facing La Jolla. Of course, make sure you're breathing deep. Take your right hand, reach towards the ocean, palm facing down, pinky spiraling downwards and inwards, shoulder rotating backwards. We're here for 5. Then if you want left hand up parallel, you go for it. 4. Woo, woo, y'all. 3. Very nice. The 2. Inhale, take her back up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. We now have triangle pose. Inhale with straight legs, or at least straight-ish. Reach out, out, out towards the ocean. Look for length, not depth. Length. Keep all that length and then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Where do I feel the resistance here? Where is the sensation? Can I breathe into that space, soften that space, and ultimately create some space? 5. 4. How about just a little bit more balancing here, y'all? 3. We call it Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing or lack thereof half moon 2. If you got a water bottle, maybe take it for the ride. Inhale, look down, bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips a foot forward. And then exhale, lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your left heel. Solidify your foundation by squeezing your quadricep. Now your top right foot, left hand down, right hand high. Your top right foot, you want to flex that foot, meaning pull your toes back towards your shin and spiral your toes away from the ground to stack your hips. We will now take an inhale, bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand to the ground, bring your right knee into your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. Woo, that's a forward fold, but I think you know that by now. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, down deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low, lift your heels, push a little bit, y'all. 5. You can do more. 4. Easy for me to say, I know. 3, breathe. Stay twisted. 2, just drop your heels to the ground. Slowly shift your weight into your right foot. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your left foot up. And slower still, step it all the way back. Left hand down, right hand high. Easy little low lunge twisty. I think once we get there, a lot of us can adjust and have a longer stance, perhaps a wider stance, definitely a more balanced stance. Because once you're balanced and steady, then you can really intensify. And I know if you wanted to, you can intensify this. Well, you got about 3 more breaths here to do it. Inhale. Navel in as you twist. Exhale. Check that front knee, brother. Is your knee in front of the ankle? Slide that foot forward. You're tall. Another foot. Inhale. Stay here. Twist. Exhale. All right. Get strong in your core. Get light in your left fingertips. Slower than you want to move. Inhale. Take it up to your rotated crescent. Heart to La Jolla. Stay here. Sink and twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach for the sky. Straighten your front left leg. Spin your right leg. Spin your back heel down. Swim your hands behind you. Grab opposite elbows. Now hips are square, right? So pull your right hip back as you lengthen up. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold and lay your torso out long. Now you'll find that your front leg doesn't have to be completely straight to find a good amount of sensation. All right. Who's got the ball? All right. Yeah. Thank you. Look for the resistance. Look for the tension. I mean, there's no other way to flush it out, right? Take an inhale here. Exhale, let's come back into a low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Long stance, deep bend in your front right knee. Stack your ankle, or knee above ankle rather. Steady your gaze. Close your eyes, and we're trying to breathe into every cell of our body. Inhale, breathing tall, breathing wide, stretching your arms, creating space. Exhale, sink down a little bit. You know, you can't take care of something if you don't pay attention to it. If we don't, you know, so in this simple shape, let's try to feel it everywhere. Take care of every single nook and cranny, every cell, proton, neutron, electron of your body. Woo! Somebody must have been watching YouTube this morning, y'all. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Another full inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Utthita, Parishva. Good, that's enough. Go Bills, baby. We're down 7-3. There's a lot of game. How would I know that, everybody? I'm teaching yoga. Now take your left hand and start to reach to the ocean. We want clean lines of energy. So narrow bodies. Roll your left shoulder back. See how much sensation-wise you can get cooking. 5, option to take right hand up. 4, woo, feel that supreme core strength, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, warrior 2. Take her up. Exhale, straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Length. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana. Exhale, rotation. Right hand down, left hand high. Real sweet one right here, y'all. Now, by now, your SI joint probably has opened. You may not have felt the pop, but if it hasn't already, this one usually gets it. Real sweet one. All right, now how graceful are we going to move into balancing here? In another 3. We about to find out, y'all, too. Inhale, bend your front right knee. Water bottle if you got it. Lean into your front right leg and take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Nice. Drive down that right heel. Flex your top left foot. Sprawl those toes away from the ground. And if you happen to fall and lose your balance, make it so if someone was sitting next to you listening to you breathe, they wouldn't know it. Speaking of breaths, give me 2 here. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Now bend your right knee a lot. Exhale, left hand down. Bring your left knee into your nose. From here, inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Extend your left leg back and pull your chest out long. Nice. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor for obvious reasons. And then I'm going to give you about 10 breaths here. Feet should be parallel or toes in, heels out. And you want to kind of lean forward so your shoulders, your hips are in line with your heels. Drop your head down. Create sensation. Breathe into it. And acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself for doing hard shit. The best habit you can have. We're down to about 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Take one more. Inhale here. Nice. Exhale, release. Take your hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands. Just take her back to low lunge. Top of your mat, y'all. Now inhale, step your right foot back to your left. They call it the plank pose, but you know that by now. Exhale, lower and take it all the way down. See if you can now bend your knees and grab your right foot or ankle with right hand and left with left. If that's not happening, do what we did in the beginning, those cobra poses. But exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back, y'all. So kick them up, kick them back. Bring your knees in towards each other and kind of push to that place of discomfort and breathe through it. We looking good, y'all. Give me inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. If you'd like to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, you go for it. Let's do that one again, huh? Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick up and back. Good, now take an inhale here. See if you can roll on your left side on your exhale. Roll on your left side if you can. That actually looked pretty smooth, y'all. Smoother than I could have done myself, for sure. Inhale, come back through center, kick and lift up, and then you guessed it, we're going to the right side. Take it. Nice. Inhale, back through center, kick and lift one last time. Exhale, fold, release, take her down. Take your opposite ear, your right ear to your mat. Again, if you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, you go for it. Let's meet back and dogger. Let's have it be the last dogger of your day, huh? Hips high, head dropping. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot forward, drop your back knee, move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot across towards your right wrist. Yeah, you could take it on your back if you got ankle or knee stuff, or you just got stuff. Take an inhale, and if you're good, exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down. Same deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. It kind of like trains your brain to be in a place of calm, parasympathetic nervous system. Usually the way our everyday life works with, our phones in our hand and always having to be places, we're in the opposite nervous system. We're in that sympathetic. I mean, it's no wonder why you hear stress and tension are such a pandemic. Yoga can help. Breathing can help. You're doing yourself a huge service. Good, everybody. Now from here, we're going to walk our hands back out of this one. Bend your back right knee. And then you're going to rotate on your knees and just walk your hands to the right and move to a floor frog. So you'll swing that left leg around kind of behind you. Somebody lead the way. Yep, we got it. Flex your feet. You can press your hips back. You can walk your hands out. This is the TT special right here, y'all. Breathe. Let's go one more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back out of this one. Rotate on your knees to the back of your mat. Face the street, where you'll take half pigeon pose on your right leg. You know, that heel pulls in once again close to your body. This helps to close and protect your knee joint. If you're good, just walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Thank yourself for being here. It'd be really nice if someone else could spend an hour of their day, their effort, to flex and stretch every one of your muscles. Take your joints to the full range of motion. It'd be nice. It'd be a little weird, you know, but it'd be nice. But it just, and if someone did do that, you would thank them. You'd be like, dude, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Well, nobody else can do it for you, and you're doing it. So give yourself that credit. One more breath here. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Now just lean onto your right hip. Turn to face La Jolla. Take your legs as wide apart as you can get them in a V. And this is just an option, right? This stretch, this straddle stretch, is going to go more towards your hamstrings, where if you wanted to stretch your back more, you could swing both legs around to the top of your mat and take your regular seated forward fold. Now here in this straddle stretch, take your hands behind you, right? Slide forward, straighten your spine. Some of us, this is enough, right? You can just keep pressing there and lead with your heart. Others, both hands high, exhale, fold all the way down. And if you want to grab a hold of your feet, something for some leverage, you go for it. Deep diaphragm breathing, y'all. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, buddy.
You missing your game, dude?
I know, dude. We're down 7-3. Last like 5 minutes ago. Is it still? Still, yeah. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. And just roll easily onto your back, where you got happy baby pose waiting right there for y'all. Same. What? Now we're back to 34. Josh Allen. I was talking to my brother yesterday, and he said, "Don't want Josh to fucking do one of those plays where you lose 20 yards." Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Spinal twist of your choosing. Unless there's something else you need. Cheeky. Cheeky, you good. Go ahead, y'all. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Hey, when you're good, you're good. Take her back through center. Unwind and pull both knees into your chest. And then go ahead and release. Let your legs fall out. Your toes will probably just naturally fall open. Palms face up along your side body. Take up some space, get comfortable. Lay back, close your eyes. Let's together take a big inhale here through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. In fact, take in a little bit more. Good, release. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let your body soften and disengage. You heard me mention at the beginning that the intention of this practice is to cease the fluctuations of our mind, soothe the agitated mind, and come back to a place of homeostasis or balance. Hopefully we've moved at least in that general direction. Allow yourself to bask in this. In your Shavasana, I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Hey, girl. You girl. You folks at home, I hope you had a great, easy like Sunday morning practice. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me. Turn on that Bills game if you haven't already. I think we're down, but have a great Sunday, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe, all the things. Namaste. Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga.